Hey, everybody. It's that time of year where I'm just going to look at all my texts that I've been receiving from different political groups that are trying to get me to vote the way that they want me to vote because they got my number probably by me being a delegate for a political party, but, using my number uh, without my permission, really. They got my number from a group that got my number from a group that got my number. And once your number gets out there, this is the kind of shit that happens to you. So uh, beware. Don't sign up with your phone number on anything ever. Um, so here's the first text. It says, "Hey Michael, it's Eric, a volunteer with Stand Up America. Mail ballots in Colorado are being sent out. It's time to get ready to vote. Have you received your ballot yet?" Do I answer him? I'll just go ahead and say yes. See where that goes. All right. So this one is, "Hi again. It's Allie. Yes, on EE will bring universal preschool access to Colorado by closing a tax loophole on vaping. Can we count on you to be a yes on EE voter? Stop to end." Okay, I guess if you write stop, it'll end their text. But Allie said before that, voting yes on EE will bring free preschool to all kids in our state and offset cuts to schools from COVID 19. It does so by closing a tax loophole on vaping. Um, and she's from the Colorado Children's Campaign. I'm just going to write, I'm voting yes on it, but I'm worried that you guys are just a front for the tobacco industries industry interests. Yeah, we'll just throw that at her just to make her have to defend texting me. Okay, let's see. Hi, Michael. It's Mary with Friends of Bernie Sanders. Uh, can we count on you to cast your ballot to defeat Trump and elect Democrats up and down the ballot in Colorado? Because, yeah, friends with Bernie Sanders, and then you want me to vote for Joe Biden. Okay. We're just going to write yes, but I wish I could vote for Bernie instead of just all of his friends. Dot, dot, dot. Send that. Okay. What's next? Um, Hi, Michael. I'm a volunteer with Team Perlmutter. Ballots have been sent out. Have you received your ballot? Yes. Hi, Austin. Ed is having a physically distance mask mandatory hunk and wave on Monday, 10/19. That was yesterday. Well, I missed that. Let's see. Hi, Michael. This is Mary with Great Ed, Colorado. Check out our voting slate here. Do you plan to vote for public schools by November 3rd? Yes. We'll see where that goes. Hi, Michael. This is Tucker with. Oh, ah, ah! Someone just intercepted my tap with a text there. Hi, Michael. This is Tucker with Colorado Families First for paid family and medical leave. Will you vote yes on Prop 118 to giving workers up to 12 weeks to care for themselves, a new child, or ill family member? Yes. Okay. And hi, Michael. This is Faye with People's Public Action. We're interested in what's motivating voters this election cycle. When you think about the upcoming election, where would you put yourself from 1 to 5? 1 equals definitely voting for Trump, and 5 for Biden. P.S. Just stop. Okay, so I'm going to give them a 5, and we'll see what they answer with on that later. Let's see. Hi, this is Kellen from Americans for Prosperity Colorado Issue Committee. Prop 116 and 117 are the right combination for Colorado taxpayers. Prop 116 delivers tax relief to families. Prop 117 gives you the right to vote on fee increases. Can we count on your support? Paid for by Americans for Prosperity Colorado Committee. Da, da, da. Okay, so I got a special response for this. I am worried that our legislators can't do their jobs anymore because Tabor ties their hands too much. It's like a psychological ploy that is being exploited that makes people never vote to increase their own taxes. And now our state budget is too small. We'll see how they react to that one. That might actually make somebody have to think and send me a nice email. Let's see who's already responded to me so far. Uh, let's see. This one's thanks for supporting Colorado's kids. Also, we're not in the tobacco industry's interest because this tax will be levied upon all tobacco products. Awesome. Amazing. So glad to be in this together. All registered voters in Colorado receive a mail ballot. How do you plan to vote? Uh, how do I plan to vote? Drop it off personally with a pirouette. I don't know if I know how to spell pirouette. Pirouette? Is that. How do you spell. Hold on a second. Let me just Google this. Pirouette. Oh, there's an O there that I forgot. It goes right there. Pirouette, and then yeah, and then a slam dunk. I spent a lot of time just like spell checking myself on that one. Okay. Let me just copy this one. Copy. And then paste this answer on them. Woo! They both get the same answer. Now, all the responses we've had in the middle of this video are answered. Let's see. Oh man. This one says, "Here's the truth: our democracy is stronger because of communities of color vote in this election. It's going to take everyone. Can we count on you to remind 3 friends to vote by November 3rd? Do they have to be uh, three actual like friends of color, or can they just be any 3 friends? I don't know. Um, this is Move On. I don't need more text for Move On. Somebody else just answered me. I'm juggling a bunch of texts now. Haha, great. Thanks so much for voting for public schools this fall. Well, at least they appreciated that I was joking. All right. So this one here is going to be like the longest part of this video. So I got a message from Katrina on September 23rd. She was like, um, Joe Biden and John Hickenlooper, you know, can they count on your support? And I said, I've been stabbing an orange voodoo doll in the crotch every day, but sure, I can spare some time to vote for these guys. And she says, awesome. Thanks for your support and the vivid visual. And then goes into the meat and potatoes. How do you plan to vote on between October 19th and November 3rd? Dropbox as soon as the ballot arrives. Great. Dropboxes are open, in your county on the 9th. I have you committed to voting ASAP. One last thing. Can we count on you to remind 3 friends to vote? And I said, well, yes, but it will probably be orders of magnitude larger than that. You can count on me for at least a couple dozen daily. And that would probably be me talking about my YouTube subscribers who are watching this video right now who are being reminded to vote. And she's like, awesome. What are their first names? You can share initials or even nicknames as long as you know who you should be reminding. Okay, so now I'm supposed to give her like the names of like, dozens of people. So like I said, well, it takes a day or two, but after having these fun conversations, I remind people on an election is coming up daily. Here's an example. And then here's how I posted, this uh, back and forth that I had with somebody else named Margot, who wanted to know if I would vote no on Prop 115, which is all about banning abortions. And I said, we will once again vote down their perennial attempt to thwart women's rights. Then we shall mount our trusty steeds and roust the rapscallions from our lands. And you could see that, like, I got a couple likes on that on Facebook, right? And that's how I remind people to vote. So I count all those people. And so, like, when they want to know all the names just to make sure that I'm actually reminding actual people, I'm like, okay, I can look at who reacted and, give you a list of names if that's what you really want. And then I was like, and that's how I'm drumming up the vote, you know? So basically letting them know that, like, when they send these texts to me, they are fodder for me to make fun of them, but also, like, screenshot it, share it with others, and remind people to vote, vote, vote. Because, it's your sacred right and duty. Vote, vote, vote. Get the fuck out there and vote. Have you voted? Did you know that it's time to vote? Vote, vote, vote.